Thank you. All right, who do we have next, Ofelia? Thank you.
I've raised three adult children, and I've always tried to be as strict and disciplined as possible with them. And one of the things they've always told me, you know, you're strict with us, and you probably did the same things we're doing, all the bad things we're doing. And I told them, no, go ahead and ask my parents. I've never gave them any troubles, like rarely, except when I got sick. So they went back to my parents, and they said, is it true that my mom never gave you any problems? No, she was always good in school. She always was obedient. The only thing is that she always talked back. That was the only thing, and I still do. I'm the only one. I'm the oldest one. I always spoke back, and I got it twofold because two of my kids do that. So, you know, I got punished that way. But one thing I never told them was that, except when I was in Mexico, I seemed to be the worst child my parents had. Over there, since they were born in Mexico, they felt probably more comfortable. I was born in San Francisco, and so they always had to protect me from all the evils of the big city. But in Mexico, they felt comfortable. So my dad would always take us horseback riding. And one time we were horseback riding, and my younger sister was behind me. You know, they were huge horses, were little tiny girls, and these big horses, they could fit all three of us if they wanted on the horse. But two of us were there. Small galloping, I don't like this. Let's start hitting that horse so we can really enjoy this ride. So I started doing that. And granted, we would go to Mexico every 2 or sometimes every year, but it was only for a month that we were down there at the most. So we had no idea how to really horseback ride. I mean, our experience was every year for, you know, an hour, once a week, or whatever it was. Come on, start hitting it and make it gallop. It started galloping and galloping and galloping. And we were my parents were way behind us. Oh, Ophelia, what are you doing? Stop hitting that horse. And we were beginning to get scared because when a horse, I don't know if any of you know what horseback riding is about. When a horse gallops, you can feel it all through your body. And this is like, I don't know how much I weighed, maybe 70, 80 pounds on this huge horse because they were huge. And it was galloping so fast. And we were scared. I was like, oh, no. So by that time, my dad had caught up to us, and no, you can't do that. And my mom probably had a heart attack that day, and probably didn't eat the whole day out of thinking that we were going to fall. Because of course, if you don't hold on tight, you're going to fall off. It's going to drop you, from the horse, especially when you're so light. So anyway, that's one of my childhood stories that I'm slowly trying to tell my kids that, you know what, I wasn't that perfect.